we agreed. I can shake the pain, best believe. That'll make me change, yes indeed. And your wounds will bleed from the life you lead. Keep your mind at ease or the fear will breed. Recently she said you feed the greed, cause you're needing freed and never feel complete. I stick with the facts, kid, what the fuck's happening? Who kept the secret? Law of attraction. Everybody's laughing, everybody's dancing, drinking the poison. Everyone joins in, making more noise then. Come let the boys in. Anger is boiling, I'll hear the voices. Try to avoid them, try to destroy them. This paranoia's so damn annoying, but here's my problem, I kind of enjoy it.
I'm just the same as you. We all eat, sleep and daydream. I'm going crazy, I just want the same as you. To be loved for who you are, don't dare try to change me.
Okay for the deaf cheer, you just look after yourself dear. As if there's nobody left here. Hands up if you run from the love. Fuck yeah, well nobody else cares. Give it up one time for the welfare. Go on now, clap your hands for the healthcare. Hands up if you run from the love. Just sink in your chair, no job, no sports like every nightmare. But do you care? Stuck in your lair with a cold shiver. Stare at the TV, Black Mirror. Hoard in the TP, daft lizard. Share for the unity, care for community. Play fair and you will be the best. Reconnect, make amends for the lens. If you disappear, you lose good friends. Sit back and watch, hey, well cuts get made, but we're under attack and we don't know what from. All I know is mum's ill and our freedoms are gone. People get hurt, pray no hidden evils at work. I feel like a jerk for wasting all my time on this earth. So go ask yourself, if you get saved, will you be grateful and change or stay the same? Hey, okay for the deaf cheer, you just look after yourself dear. As if there's nobody left here. Hands up if you run from the love. Fuck yeah, well nobody else cares. Give it up one time for the welfare. Go on now, clap your hands for the healthcare. Hands up if you run from the love.
I'm just the same as you. We all eat, sleep and daydream. I'm going crazy, I just want the same as you. To be loved and stay true, don't you dare try to save me.
Hands up if you run from the love.
What's good? What is good, people?
Hold up, Giselle. Everybody's drinking Actimel. Well, maybe no, but maybe they should. Cause uncertainty certainly got them shook. Immune to the system, chew vitamin son. Immune to the system, chew vitamin son. Immune to the system, chew vitamin son. Immune to the system, chew vitamin. Immune to the system, chew vitamin son. Immune to the system, chew vitamin son. Immune to the system, chew vitamin son. Immune to the system, chew them vitamins.
Planet Jamie. Lockdown anthem. Yes, we are here. We are back. IRN BRZ Radio. Happy Saturday, everybody. We're doing it live. We're doing it live today. We're doing a call-in show for the first time. My boy Spawn Zero's going to jump on the stream. Hopefully we'll get AMAC on the stream in a little bit too. But we're going to keep it rolling with the tunes. Then we're going to try and get some people on. I will be posting the StreamYard link right now into the chat. So if anybody does want to join on, they can go join me there. We're keeping it moving. Shout out to my man Flaps for hooking me up with this tune. This is Silver Grey, Inside Outside. It's a fucking banger, man. IRN BRZ Radio. Keep it locked.
Separate from any category they put me into, cause it isn't what they say it is. It be the grimiest, trickiest, hungriest, whatever, give me this. Eating up conspiracy theorists like a terrorist. Hogging microphones like hostages, stepping into the apocalypse. Wipe the whiskey dripping from my bottom lip, don't wanna make the road soggy. Civilization is glitching, but still I don't worry, no hurry. Cause everything will end up wherever it's destined to remain. I'm opening the gates, holding on to faith, wondering if it's too late. Simply just trying to escape the countdown to doomsday. But I'm still smiling, cause a new day is a good day still. Wishing I could stay still, but now I'm restless and fidgety, no diggity. That's why they see me whipping up my chemistry. Villainy, spilling that verbal dysentery. Check me at the dispensary, let's get this party popping like it's meant to. Are you inside or on the outside? Looking in, can't be always looking into fake news bulletins. Trying to figure out where to begin, wondering what to do again. Looking in the mirror, who are you, my friend? Inside or on the outside? Looking in, can't be always looking into fake news bulletins. trying to figure out where to begin, wondering what to do again, looking in the mirror, who are you, my friend? Yeah, second guessing your own reflection, broken shards on the dresser, sitting on coalescent. Don't be codependent for others' validation, explore many alternative routes like platforms and clapping station. Use your imagination while you're still being a baithead. Think of something gospel set in stone and sacred, instead of just recycling whatever they said, bringing highly sophisticated sounds for the ages. Look, if you can't bring it, then forget it. I'ma tally it off as another loss for trying to carry the torch. Catch me freestyling, lounging in the porch with some high grade purple smoke follows me to the mortuary. Look, it's all ritualistic, the crystal ball mystics stolen your souls in it, holding it for ransom till you respect how your elders did it. Now let's start rolling with it. Are you inside or on the outside? Looking in, can't be always looking into fake news bulletins, trying to figure out where to begin, wondering what to do again, looking in the mirror, who are you, my friend? Inside or on the outside? Looking in, can't be always looking into fake news bulletins, trying to figure out where to begin, wondering what to do again, looking in the mirror, who are you, my friend?
That was Silver Grey. Inside, outside, live on Iron Bars Radio. Apologies for that. We're going to get Spawn Zero on in just a little minute right now. But right now I want to play a new tune from a dude who's been out for a while. You may remember him from being one half of the Posse Delivery Room. But he's coming back now with some fucking fire solo shit recently. This one's produced by Physics. It's called Let It Breathe. This is the new one from Cryptic. Keep them locked on Iron Bars. We're going to get some people on in just a minute.
Yo, I'm sick of hip-hop, I feel I must say everybody's fucked it, now it's covered in cum stains. It frustrates me putting up with these cunt fakes, pussyfoot in a boot, fumbling like a first date. I'm up front cause backstabbing's a mug's game. Turn away just for a second in the plugging, yeah. Just in case I keep them out of my fucking face, focus on my own shit, mixing it with drum and bass. I come and play, but most of them would get up and leave, following the flock, staying local to the other sheep. Would it matter what card I didn't up my sleeve? Unforeseen talent isn't fitting in amongst the scene. Tongue in cheek, course I'm gonna take the piss, go against the grain, breaking in cycle, chaining links. I see it like it is, never change the way I spit, never fade away, I'm sticking in until the day I kick. Yo, I was born to spit, I'm not gonna stop until they put me in my coffin ditch. I'm not looking for approval, just acknowledgement to hip hop's dying and you're cutting off its oxygen. Yo, I was born to spit, I'm not gonna stop until they put me in my coffin ditch. I'm not looking for approval, just acknowledgement to hip hop's dying and you're cutting off its. Whatever the way that I'm heading, it bigger and better I think. Spreading my wings, I'm shedding my skin, determined to win. Not gonna let any negative shit affect my beds. You getting the gist, seven in any connection with bricks. The tailors get ripped, I'm clutching my fist. Sick of the bladers and meddling kids. Lifting the wind in a second, I take a forgetting it. Reminisce, lifting the bed, and I guess if it is, I listen and left. Putting new tunes a technical glitch. Better than this, I steadily shift. I say that with every sense I spit. Verses are right when I put in the script. I'm preserving myself in a permanent ink. Endless research, no quest, longevity, stress. I'm waiting to the end of my wits. Testing my metal, projecting my mental, converting the venom, collecting within. Expelling the vision, I'm hitting the tension. I've been some intention to tear depression. I've dealt with the pressure, just live with the questions. Cleansing myself, such a terrible thing. I'm letting you in, I'll be the first person confessing my sins. Concerned with the medicine, measurement, safety, sentences, searching the chemical facts. So immersing myself in the mix, I tend to the levels and into the best. Perfecting my shit, I render it quick and head to the safe, I can guess this is it. Yo, I was born to spit, I'm not gonna stop until they put me in my coffin ditch. I'm not looking for approval, just acknowledgement to hip hop's dying and you're cutting off its oxygen. Yo, I was born to spit, I'm not gonna stop until they put me in my coffin ditch. I'm not looking for approval, just acknowledgement to hip hop's dying
Cryptic. Yo, that's my boy Cryptic. Now my mic appears to have died. Leave a comment, let me know if you can actually hear me, because I cannot hear shit. Yo, that was, hey, I got some problems with my interface right now, but that was my boy Cryptic with Let It Breathe and Iron BRZ Radio. Go check out his EP that just dropped. It's called Collective Thoughts. I just had it in my notes there and I couldn't find it, but I will put that up in the chat right now. Everybody can go through that. We're going to get Spawn on in a minute. I'm going to play a track right now from Mono Sapiens while we're able to get him on, because I fucked up and sent him the wrong link. But here we go. Mono Sapiens, shout out my boy Conscious Root. This is called Calculated, and that's from their new EP, which I will post the link up for in the chat while we're on this. Iron BRZ Radio, keep it locked.
The pay rate to disperse the temper. Forget the peril so sincere like a curse dementia. Imprisoned abuse resided in the stomach lining. Rage like nobody's stomach regurgitate and climbing. Sediment to her that percolate for many years. And brothers hate to her. Exert the fate and send the tears and bordered on the side of prime. Hanging clenched to be a man. The up the states are in the god predicted scam. A weatherman. Clever tanning drink a drug. Trying to breed the boy the same. Pessimistic happy man with dappy prang avoidance game. Now the game is wearing thin. Conjure wolf the bear within. Jews separate the soul with axle fears in tender skin. Animation in fantasy, compared the world to prominent center, full of the thought aware it seems, multiple sense the plunder kings. Concert laughing like the bar, sinking stench of past decay. Moves till it's missed ahead, crack phrase the mask away. Tarnished by the stains of past, or through the ego we chance to ask. What it is that bothers me, that bellows through the dark, and there's the sense of man without the soul, echoes through the carcass slept. As the way go for the devil's hand, produce a pace for fast to death. I'm addicted to the past like meth, captured in the barber cell. Manufactured cellophane, molded in the cast of hell. Gargoyles with a moving face, ruin my abdominals. All the life I live for praise, calculated prodigal. Addicted to the past like meth, captured in the barber cell. Manufactured cellophane, molded in the cast of hell. Gargoyles with a moving face, ruin my abdominals. All the life I live for praise, calculated prodigal. I want it all, I want it all, I want it all. I want it all, I want it all, I want it all. I want it all, I want it all, I want it all. I want it all, I want it all, I want it all. Torture in the ears, satanistic flow seasoning debauchery through music. Tears carcinogenic, fantasies the past aphelic, painted from deluded brushes. Adrenaline confusion rushes, the pheromone the hate desert. Picture past the future solace, meddle through the misery, periphery and sensing change. Feeling real dimension, emotion like the century games. Spears like thrusting forth, faith of a happy breath. Tapestry of life woven close net to the mother's breath of earth, wind, fire, water. Condiment the future self, trusting through the elements. The present tense, the teacher's wealth. Spent many times begging in the face of death, treason in insanity, pleading that I take my breath. Soaking in the face and I'm tapping in the fractured soul. The black and sound like Nat King Cole. Still the sounds feel harmonic, a periodic universe, relocated armory. Gain strength, certainty, a will to live, a right to be. Coded from the inner wrongs, prison felons. Burst like cyclones of erratic scams. Some could profit like the mental steel ledger. Funky brain, shame the fear perception like a retina. Tempered to connection to my kind for deeper meaning. Surface partial, plain pain of the pessimistic pagan freeman. Sacrifice for the life, only penance. My heart was led, I did it dreaming. My heart was led and I did it dreaming.
As Mono Sapiens Calculated, big up my man Conscious Root. That shit is absolute fucking fire. You can go find that EP right there, Better Days EP by the Mono Sapiens, trueholdrecords.bandcamp.com. Spawn Zero, my guy, what you saying, man?
Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm very well. How you been keeping in the apocalypse?
Good, yeah. Living the woods. You can tell by my fucking horrible patchy beard. But yeah, man.
Well, I mean, you're from Livingston. You're from Livingston,
But
so like
yeah.
every day is like a lockdown.
Pretty much, yeah. The fucking house surrounded by keys. Trust. Yeah,
Trust.
Fucking like, I'm not working now, so I'm trying to learn how to be a producer. So I got
Oh shit!
I bought it 3 years ago. I used it like 10 times. So I probably used it more this week than the whole fucking 3 years. So
The life of a bedroom rapper,
good.
aka not doing fuck all.
Exactly.
Just doing absolutely fucking nothing. But you've not been doing absolutely fucking nothing. You do have some fire music out with fucking Jazz Williams. Go and tell the people about that if they ain't heard of this shit already. It's well worth checking out, man.
I fucking me and Jazz Williams linked up. I think it's just a little over a year ago. And they like my music, and I like his production, like project and. But started to think too much about it. You sent me and I just came back in with an idea, and I put too much time in my last album, and that's I wanted to do the opposite. I wanted to make sure that everything on Permo, if anyone's heard that shit, but fucking I wanted it to be completely different to that. I didn't even want like the same tones or any of that kind of shit. So like it was really good to work with a producer that like at the time as well, is like making the beats that I really want as well, the stuff that I'm actually listening to as well. So it's like it was. And he's really not just that. He's obviously like it's really like original as well. Like his productions like no one else's I've heard in Scotland at the moment. So it's really fucking the album whatever makes you happy.
Jazz is dope, man. It's good to hear sonically different things come out of Scotland because for the longest time Scottish rap was just in general mostly boom bap and a few fucking grime people. Now we're starting to hear some different sonics. Some trappier kind of sonics, and it definitely fucking suits you, man, because you've been waiting for a wave that is just nothing but people rapping about how amazing being mad with it is.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm fucking all about like hip hop's my roots. I'll never fucking let that down. I do love making like I do love all the boom bap and hip hop tunes as much as anyone else. I still make like LIV tunes with Bars Fury. Like check out his album as well, by the way. But yeah, fucking. I do that's still something that I'm always going to do, but like the whole trap thing, it was like it's more like a challenge. Like there's only so many fucking 4/4 beats you can spit on without it getting a bit samey, and with trap there's so many more like or just the beats anyway. I don't like saying trap as in like the genre, just more like the sort of tempos and shit, but like it's just more pockets to do more good shit with, and a lot of people like the shit I could do with it. And I was surprised myself. Like I remember when I first started, I'd do all these like everyone would do the double, like you'd be doing dumbass double time for absolutely no fucking reason, but for the point that you say is that you can do double time. It's in a cipher with a bunch of guns like, oh shit, that's fucking.
That guy was Timothy Dimmoning his fucking ass off.
Yeah, exactly. So like, that was also another thing as well. I wanted to challenge because a lot of trap, maybe not just in Scotland, but where the content is really fucking dull and a little bit basic, and especially the flows. Like flows is another thing as well that I wanted to work on because there was a lot of like of the same sort of shit I was hearing. So if you do listen to the album, it's like I did try and mix it up in a way where it's like I try to do that with every sort of song now, where it's like I don't want one or two of the traps, like I don't want someone to be like, oh well, he's just doing that fucking flow again kind of thing. Like it's actually making me challenge myself. So that's good. Yeah, sure. Please check out the album. Yeah,
we got an exclusive from you right here. This one's called 8 AM in Broxburn. Love the title. Produced by Jazz Williams. Man. We're going to drop this right now. We got Spawn on the show. Any questions for Spawn, put it in the comments. We're going to get AMAC on in a bit as well. Let's fucking do this. This is 8 AM in Broxburn, Spawn Zero, produced by Jazz Williams. Keep it locked.
Get done.
8 AM still tripping, man. I think I did too much. See the sun coming through the curtain shut, and that's too much. The walls are moving, should I crash or have a tab and ramp it up? Way too many drugs, I'm weak, still don't feel like it's enough. Is it fun? You are maybe out my face, but I don't really feel as dumb. This isn't working. It's not the end of the night yet. Technically it isn't even night at all. Let's put some work in. Unless someone finds some methamphetamines, we'll get lost in the moment and lose our minds. Or burn bridges with brothers that turn bitches. It's decision time for all of you funds that turn vicious. Wait, I'm too melted to be negative. I changed my mind, please don't tell them that I said that shit. 12 PM, should've went to bed a year ago. Too late now, everybody's leaving. It's me, myself, and this beer I hold. On live, 2 viewers, great crowd. The fear is setting in. Hopefully my family don't see this. Watch me slur my speeches. I compare myself to Jesus, like I died and emerged from the ashes like a phoenix. I don't need advice, you can keep it. I don't want advice, you can. I won't collab, but I'll take your piece to remix. I could care less what you've done or who your team is. We did this all ourselves, no help, we built this LIV shit.
8 a.m. in Broxburn. The dude himself, Spawn Zero. Love that shit, man. That's just crazy.
Thank you.
Switching up the flows, switching up what you're doing with your vocals as well. I notice you're starting to use your vocals in a different way. You're just letting it kind of lay back on the track. Obviously, that beat is fucking fire from Jazz Williams.
Oh,
yeah, bro. I'm fucking with that shit. When can we expect more of this?
So that's part of a mixtape I'm doing at the moment. Like again with the last album, I did the absolute opposite, and I was like, I didn't want a lot of features, if any. Kev was the only guy on that, or Bars Fury. So now I want to just sort of go back to it and just do a lot of fucking get everybody on it. Hundreds of good beats. Try and we've got a couple of things in the works. We've also got a full LIV album with WD coming out, so that's going to be there, but. I wanted to make another solo thing to try and get done by the end of the year, because I wanted, like, I don't know, I think it was a bit of a risk with the last album. I think I might have like lost a lot of people and stuff. Well, not lost a lot of people, but I think it was just like, oh, is this a bunch of trap shit and stuff? And it's like, nah, like I don't think you listen.
No, I think if anything, you gained a lot of people. I think there are definitely, because you've been doing this for time, like you've been around this fucking Scottish scene and fucking for time, and I think that last album, Permo, because you kind of switched the style up, it made a lot more people pay attention to what you were doing. I love you. Your ad lib game is fucking crazy on that track. The one voice is kind of chilled and contemplative, like, and then it's like you just walk to the back of the room away from the mic and just went, yes. I love it. Yeah, bro. Shit. Right now, I want to get something on now. Since we're talking about trap shit, I want to get Spawn Zero to review a track that got sent the other day. Are you ready for Irish trap? Yes, you are. Are you ready for honesty? Yeah. This is Lafta and 10 Spence. The track's called Sober. Keep it locked. Iron Bars Radio.
Lafta, 10 cents. Yeah, I'm so fucking half 11 and I'm geared with a pint of the finest. How the fuck did I end up on the east side, boys, man? I tried to avoid this. Blind on my Irish, poison on mine, this plight of the Irish. Alcoholic to the car, where before I could even this side of the virus. But tonight be my last endeavor. Nah, fact is, I'm a fat kid when I get a bag and the lads together. Nose running like it's nasty weather, and I have the tremors. Dribbling so much I can pass defenders. If the glass is half full, then I'll ask you to fill it up for me, cause drastic times call for drastic measures. Check on WhatsApp, pick on WhatsApp, might have a scar bag in his locker. Get a few yips on tick if he's foolish. See me looking for the MD like a doctor. Get a flashlight, play the part right in the dark night, and the man might even get an Oscar. Snot unannounced with the point at the fosters. I'm living my life till I die in a hospice, cause me I can't cope with being that sober. Every single section wanna be the last soldier. Here with the dog, but you know that I'm barking up the wrong tree when I see another can open. Out on me feet, so I lean on that shoulder. 3 days deep cause I deal with bad omens, but I only ever hang over, so I don't have to feel the hangover. No.
You got a free ticket. A bag off the lads cost 3 digits. What are you talking about, pal? I'm sorting it out the bleeding cheek of you. It's not cheap, is it? That raw skin, put weed in it. I'm up at the bar, I don't care who you are. I got shot for everyone, I'm a free spirit. We're all the damn same, but Jesus Christ, you got a bad name. Rowie knows culture, but I hope you got the soul with them. Scoliosis, smoke, I got chronic back pain. Just got me ass pain, the one on the rampage. Ha ha, you better get in your lane, because you're getting laughed at every week and you haven't 10 cents to your name. Sober, never getting sober. No, who the fuck are you fool? Don't tell me to give her over. Or all the confidence stoners. Hold on, bro, cause a moment, let me get it in a closer. There was something that I noticed as I floating. There's boys in the kitchen looking choice off the toaster. Leading to it, there's not a snake in the gap. We mates be the baddest, we be draped in pride, blazing haze and hash, and just blatantly casually escape from reality. So ladies, put your money in your man's face and wave in the front of them. Boys, rob every single one of them. Apologies, but that's just how that it's gotta be. So come on and follow me. We get the bottom and somebody set this shit off properly. Get on top and make it bounce like a wallaby. Why you don't do that? It's not your policy. Doesn't bother me. It's my night and I don't wanna be.
Sober, feel it getting closer when I'm sober, but it's such a roller coaster when I'm not sober. The devil's on my shoulder, saying it's roller on it, donor, stoner. I'm never getting sober, yeah.
I wanna be sober. Roll one of them cones up quick, pour another drink in me glass, need a split in the ground, don't want this night to be over. Couple boys kept out on the sofa, haven't even wet me lip shit. The rest chatting pure shit in the kitchen, I don't really wanna listen to a bunch of piss heads. Sober, what you mean give it over? What you mean calm down on a drink or drown in this shit that I'm flowing? On the founder of things that's golden. When you're bouncing to this, take a moment. The bribe start 10 cents after I just took the whole game. We don't shit I control or no, it's over. I told, just hold this hand, like give these boys some rope and then they go and slit their throats instead. They target out these snakes, that's why I'm chilling where the cobras wearing bars are hot as fuck and just when you look I'm fucking cold as well.
Drunk me's like hold me, I simply don't give a fuck. I'm in the room, but I'm out my face, I don't listen much to what's in the cup. You could be pouring out anything. Pour out the poison that came with the medicine. You got a problem with this one, the four of us settle it. You got a problem with everything relevant. Back in the VIP section with the free fellas cutting a beat in the four sections like George Best. I can score, yes, I get stuffed out, put heads on your chest like bags and bags of it. He said it's the best and he came from the lab with it. I think it's wet, but I came with the cash for it. Open it, put it in my hand and it fuck with you paint with a brush on my roller. In his own in the back with the glass up, that's privacy, bro, no sight of the chauffeur. Would have shared that with him, but he told me he's only a smoker, only a gopher. When it goes trying to get closer, when it goes off, let's pray I'm the only one sober. You'll get switched around like a rotor. She said party with me, saw shoulder. Now she's hanging on to my shoulder. I chop grass like a mower. All them chaps rap mediocre. Starting the day with a hangover. Got makeup on me like the damn Joker. Think last night was the first time that I burnt out quick like a bad toaster. I'm way up in this one. And it's whiskey I'm sipping. I'm calling your sister a bitch. I'm in somebody's kitchen. I'm talking a lot of shit like a fucking politician. And nobody's listening. Is it just the fucking fact I'm fucking fucked off? Rum and Jack seen running back to the fucking cab. Cause I'm bugging back, brother. So I
tried to get some sleep, but the drugs keep on calling me. They keep on calling me, yeah, they keep on calling me. I tried to get some sleep, but the bush keeps on calling me. It keeps on calling me, yeah, I got a problem, see, I'm not
sober. Feel it getting closer when I'm sober, but it's such a roller coaster when I'm not sober. The devil's on my shoulder, saying it's roller on it, donor, stoner. I'm never getting sober, yeah, sober. Feel it getting closer when I'm sober, but it's such a roller coaster when I'm not sober. The devil's on my shoulder, saying it's roller on it, donor, stoner. I'm never getting sober, yeah. Sober.
Hey,
Sober.
that was laughter
10 cents.
Hey.
and 10 cents. Sober.
Just took the whole game by the scruff, never getting sober, yeah.
Big
That was
up
fucking
Roby,
hard.
big up Carl French, big up everyone in Ireland, Rappers Fool, all that shit. That shit was hard, right?
That was incredible. I fucking loved every fucking millisecond of that. That was fucking brilliant. Big up the boys, man. Who's that? I gotta look the cunts up.
That's Laughter, who is it's a duo from Ireland made up of Roby and Carl French and 10 Spence on the feature. Yeah, go check them out, man. Definitely dope. We got a couple more people joining us on the stream. First of all, I gotta say hello to my man Melody. What's good?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey,
Oh, how's it going? Sorry, just get my fucking setup going.
Ghetto tripod
What's
setup.
going on, boys?
I'm liking it, bro. You have new music for us, which we will be playing in a little bit later on. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the people. It's the first thing you've been on.
Aye, what's happening there, guys? Fucking Melody here. Fucking old pally Spawn back in the day. We used to go to college. Fucking, what was it? Digital media. Fucking 10 years ago now or something. Do you not remember Spawn? You hear us?
Was that me?
I'm talking to
that
you, man. Aye.
That was some
Fuck's
other
sake, mate.
emo fringe.
Melody makes music and he doesn't remember Spawn. That's what we need to know from that.
No, I remember Spawn. Spawn didn't remember me.
No fucking idea. I didn't make a good enough
do no
impression the
digital
first time.
Anyway, doesn't matter. How's it going anyway? That fucking Irish
How
tune
about you
was
just say we went to plenty gigs? We've done plenty gigs together.
Yeah, the Irish cunts were fired, definitely. As Goon says, okay, this is fucking heat. We got another dude willing to jump on the stream right now. It's the man of the hour, a dude with a big announcement, and we're gonna play his latest drop right after we get him on. Mac, what are you saying to it?
What's happening, bro?
Oh, my
What
heart.
is good, man? What is good?
My heart.
Mate, fucking let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, mate,
Some
fucking
situation
popping
up.
off, man.
For anybody who doesn't know, I don't even want to say this guy's name because I know this is the kind of negative publicity that he thrives off. A certain MC from Scotland made a very, 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 very tasteless and reckless and stupid remark to bait you out on social media regarding a friend of both ours that had passed away.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, isn't it?
What was your thought process going into responding this? Did you think at one point not to respond and just let him?
I had too many people telling me that not to do what I wanted to do. So, but you know what it's like, mate. You can't find that cunt. You know what I mean? You can't get him. There's no other way than to do what you do, and that's music. So, I don't want to see people getting hurt of this shit, but a lot of people did get hurt by what he said, and I felt like he personally attacked me and on that subject, so I had to do what I done, and that's it, mate. He's got 24 hours, man. If he doesn't reply in 24 hours, mate, he's fucking dead off, man, or he's never going to get a chance to fucking pop at me again, mate, because I won't give him a time of day.
Damn right.
Simple, mate. And the love, I just want to say as well, mate, the love that I've got for everybody, man, is mad. Like, I dropped that tune and it got like 500,000 plays in like fucking 20 minutes. Then the likes on it and all that, like, it's mad, mate. It's mad how there's so many more people out there that don't necessarily listen to Scottish hip hop, but he fucked with them as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, aye, but it is what it is, mate. I seen him on Instagram. You know, I've addressed it on what he's saying on Instagram. He's trying to talk about shit for 2015 and that, like. This is the thing. I had this with him 5 years ago. This is him now replying 5 years later.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even be giving him a time of day, but it is what it is, mate. I love. This is where I'm in my element, mate. I love battling. I love tearing into cunts, mate. And he just made it easy for me. So
at the end of the day, man, this is part of hip hop culture as well. Sometimes cunts need to be slapped down verbally. And you certainly accomplished that with this. We're going to play the tune right now. This is Saddle Part 2, Mac.
Let's go.
Hey. Yeah, hey, yeah, that's a bit of shit on hold. That's time my man and me need me for stop me. We'll shadow. We'll shadow. We'll shadow. Where can shadow be? Shadow. Hey. Yeah. Yo, hey. Yeah. I had to put my shit on hold. Heard the diss track, man, and it made me fall. So many guys on road, you must be having a laugh, mate. Don't even get me started. Big boy shit uncharted. Were you trying again? Chat more shit than try to pretend that you didn't duck me. You get lucky at the back of the pub telling Bobo you were gonna plug me. Mate, fuck up your numpty and keep sticking your pals in. You're a grass and a snake. Swear last time you were rapping with Drake, now you got a black mask and you say you move weight, but your new teeth can't even bite for the beef in the plate. Mate, gonna day where Meldon did shit. Have the mod in 50 with my dick in a ribcage. Mention the kid's name, then claim that a bit. Mate, I'm sick of the talking. Save way more time if we just skip to the boxing. Better grab a receipt for your teeth, cause you must be high in the bleach, thinking that I won't smash them out of your heat, then watch you die in the street. You're a tramp, fucking manky little bam. Can I raise your kids? Leave it up to men that can. Hey, don't cover your face, mate, cause I've already seen it. You chat so much shit for a bullied little scene, bitch. You'll be seeing your gap, cutting closed and you're wearing a mask. But who the fuck even rates this tramp? Watch him say that it's cause he's bad. Can't even spell my name, you're mad. You're wet, and I've had it with the empty threats. You farmers are needing a breast, must be harder than second best. If he's deep by the end of the week, better know that he's taking a leap. When I'm tipping his feet, watch him sink 6 feet to the deep, where I stand in his seat and I'm wishing him dead. Suicide in a laughing matter, and I hope that you never have to go through what I went through when my days were shattered. Waiting in the body of the one that mattered, and I'm coming for you next. Pierce flesh when I'm put to the test of the GPS heading west, and I'll stick that straight in your neck as you drop for a breath. Run up on me and get punched in the face. Remember the days I was sitting with my mates? You were online begging rappers for plays, and I care home being fucked with your mates. Now my life ain't great, hey, but it's better than yours. I don't do shit, you sell weed, you're still poor. Let's see if you can reply in 24 hours. You fucking little prick. Go fuck yourself.
Saddle Part 2, man. Savage. Mate, as much as you know, I had to preface it with the whole spiel about not giving negativity attention sometimes, I still love hearing a good fucking send, man. There's nothing like hearing a good fucking send.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it's open season for that cunt. If you can rap and you can record, go send it, man. Let's fucking, we're calling it a fucking hashtag Shadows Over party, man.
Right, nothing more satisfying.
Oh shit, check his name.
I can get back to playing Warzone now, man, and just fucking.
Sharon's, dude.
That's it. I mean, I can get back to playing Warzone and just fucking enjoying myself. So.
It's out your system. All right. Cheers for jumping on, bro. What else you got coming up?
We've got a new BTM album with me and Ryan. Ryan's got some new shit dropping. Big tune coming, man. Just keep your eyes peeled. Like, we're just waiting on a couple of verses and then it's good to go. Like, there's loads of shit coming, mate. We're active, we're busy. We're not on Instagram with stupid filters on my face pretending that we're selling weed, you know what I mean? So we got plenty of shit coming, bro. Plenty of shit.
Sick. Oh,
sorry.
We'll fix these cameras.
Fucking, as I've said before.
Sorry.
Big ups for doing the radio every time, mate. Again, as a platform to get shit out, man. And aye, one love, mate.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
To everybody that's watching, go subscribe to IRN BRZ on YouTube and that. Fucking get it, man. You catch my shady judging on a couple of them as well. Also, shout out fucking Barkrite. Barkrite better win a battle or I'm going to fucking come to the IRN BRZ studio and wreck it.
Man, the day Barkrite wins a battle, I think that's going to be the last stage of the apocalypse. Like, after the locusts and the fucking rivers of blood and shit. Barkrite 3-0 somebody right on the fucking temple, man.
He's always getting beat by people that don't know his nationality, man. I fucking love
it. Yes, anyway. I'm big. All right, Mac. Peace.
Peace, bro. Spawn. Love you.
Much love to Mac. Much respect. We're going to try and get Melo D back on the stream. I think Spawn just glitched out too. Oh no, he's back. We're going to try and get Melo D back on the stream. Melo D, if you're still in here, fucking jump back on if you're able to. Because right now I'm going to play an exclusive track that he sent me today. This is called Thug Life. Yes, it is called Thug Life. I didn't even peep the title and now I'm reading it. No, shout out Melo D, Thug Life.
Thug Life.
37 Corazones. Keep it locked, IRN BRZ.
time flies, people do crimes, but the sun still shines high. Pulling out knives till the guns find Christ, then get their wives and their sons with your mind's eye. One day our soul gets chucked in, get a mission with precision, then you get sucked in. Worrying about ourselves, we say fuck them till our time's up and it's time we get tucked in. Night, night now, turn the lights out, say bye-bye, then you're gonna sign out. No way, please, can we get a time out? I don't know what's next, and I don't know what I find out. Motherfucker went and found a beauty in the darkness. Made some light and got a cutie from the hardship. Got her looking at you suki, so you charge it. And playing with a little fruity booty with your parsnip. So you think you're a bad man with the wagwan that you drop. Fucking madman on a mad one with the run fam gang gonna get got. When the money race stops, then you're gonna get shot. Somebody let slip, then your body let flop, and the shit will never stop. Find yourself looking at the clock and your time's almost up. TikTok, let's rock, yo. We don't give a fuck, yeah, this is how we roll. We don't give a fuck, cause we've got it going on. We don't give a fuck, yeah, this is how we roll. We don't give a fuck, and we're going till we're done. See, the big man doesn't even risk it, waiting to get home to the missus in a brisket. Working all day, running laps from the dipshits, looking at these motherfuckers like they're ridiculous. How can you respect this? Take a little bit of direction, gives you one acceptance, guessing you've been dealing with rejection. Go and take a look at your reflection. When you grow up and you're fucked and you're older, watch your back, bitch, look over your shoulder. Thought you were a gangster, thought you were a soldier, just a wanker, such a fucking poser. Manage your composure, make the hard choice. This is how we separate the man from the boys. This is how we relegate the bombs with our toys. Find that in our voice, go and cut through the noise. So you think you're a bad man with the wagwan that you drop. Fucking madman on a mad one with the rank fam gang gonna get got. When the money race stops, then you're gonna get shot. Somebody let slip, now your body let flop, and the shit will never stop. Find yourself looking at the clock and your time's almost up. TikTok, let's rock, yo. We don't give a fuck, yeah, this is how we roll. We don't give a fuck, cause we've got it going on. We don't give a fuck, yeah, this is how we roll. We don't give a fuck, and we're going till we're done.
They got Melody out of Stug Life. Sick tune. And we got him right on the stream right now. Big up for that tune, my man. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, man. I peeped a couple of your tunes for the stream before, and some really dope stuff. How long have you been making music for?
Well, I used to be in a metal band fucking ages ago, mate. So like, I made tunes back then. Like, I wasn't a rapper. I was a metal vocalist. So I used the screaming vocals. Only really been doing rapping for about the last 2 years, but I've just been kind of understanding what I'm doing before I properly started releasing anything. Which the tunes I've been sending you the last few weeks are basically, I'm going to be releasing them next week with maybe one or two that you haven't heard yet. And then, so that's just like a mixtape, just a few things that I've put together, some that I've paid for, some that I've just grabbed beats and obviously used them free for purpose. But then I'm going to actually properly start kind of trying to push my name out there a wee bit more and get a few shows. I've just been honing the craft pretty much for the last 2 years, and then now I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing enough to, put my name out there a wee bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've picked the right time to start trying to book shows now that we've fucking been impounded.
Oh, tell me about it, mate. I swear to God. So annoying, man.
There's going to be fucking police at gigs just putting hazard tape on the floor and making sure that nobody stands 2 meters close to each other. It's fucking ridiculous.
No, there won't be a joint in sight.
There won't be.
Fucking won't be the fucking prospects for it, mate.
It's interesting you say that you started off with metal because there's been for years crossovers between hip hop and metal, but I feel like now more than ever with the sort of like trap metal. I don't know if you can call trap metal a movement.
No, definitely not. It borrows for the same type of same type of thing. I mean, I think it started really with nu metal back in like the 90s, where you get like Limp Bizkit and
yeah.
Korn, really. Obviously you had Run DMC and Aerosmith back in the day, but like until like Korn came around, like there wasn't that like that hip hop funk that kind of came for the breakbeats that you got coming from like it was just done by a metal band, and that's how they blew up so quickly. But what I find nowadays that you find a lot of the same type of people listen to both metal and like rap, because essentially they're both just underground types of music that can't get played in the mainstream, but they are actually the most popular. It just, for me, it seems because of how easy it is to rap nowadays. You got a computer in your house, there you go, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot easier for people to be rappers nowadays, and like a lot easier to monetize as well. Whereas like when you're in a band and you've got 6 people that you need to like coordinate and have them to get off their arse as well. Do you know what I mean? It's really hard, man. Which is why I'm doing this now.
Yeah, it seems like that. Like the new fucking bedroom band thing is to not actually have a band and just fucking be by yourself in your bedroom, fucking sending your music
exactly
on fucking Twitter and shit. Spawn Zero is the original Scottish SoundCloud rapper, of course.
Here, don't get it twisted. I used to play in a band before I'd done any of this shit. Like I played drums, played guitar and all that shit, and played in bands for about 10 years before I even started rapping. So like, trust me, like what he's saying, like I found that with a lot of people, like a lot of musicians that did that kind of shit. And I was kind of the same. I used to not really like rap when I was in high school and shit like that, because I didn't really listen to a lot of it, and I didn't find anything that related to me. Like I always said that fucking like 50 Cent, all that kind of shit, never bothered with it. But then it was like things like Atmosphere, fucking just Aesop Rock and shit like that, with rappers that were like fucking talking about dumb shit, like fucking drawing and fucking dumb fucking nerds and reading comics and shit like that. Like, and that actually related to me. Like so I was like, oh, I guess I can actually like. I don't know, because I'd always writing songs and stuff like that. Like I've written songs, like don't get like again, like I played in bands, but like we wrote our own songs, but it was a trashy fucking minging fucking punk pop band, and none of us really knew how to play apart from me. I'm not being a dick about that, but like I knew how to play drums, and other people I was playing with didn't like when really listened. But we did
like you're
pretty
arrogant
well
about it years later. It's like none of these come to play apart from me, and I was pish.
That's the problem. Half of the people you try to get into a band with want to start learning how to play music the second they get in the band. It's like you need to actually learn the fucking instrument first, mate. Like the amount of times that you do that when you're growing up, man, it's a fucking nightmare.
For sure.
It's what you were saying, man. It's like we're probably got PTSD because we're all in a band and everyone's trying to put their input in, but then when you become a rapper, it's like, oh, because I was a drummer. I was a drummer and a vocalist in a band. So think about it. I was like, I'm just sitting at the back there, and I'm like, I can do it all my fucking self, and I can be the fucking the front man. Like,
exactly.
I don't really care about being front man or shit like that, but it was like, I can obviously write better than these cunts, so why the fuck not put it in something more fucking productive? So you know, like, why the fuck not?
Then when it's all you though, you've got nobody else to blame when the shit doesn't fucking work. And it's like, I thought this was a brilliant idea. Why am I not successful? What is, maybe that's just me. I don't know if
exactly. I think sole responsibility.
That's the 100 million other cunts that are doing it. It's that easy. Do you know what I mean? Market saturated, man.
Yeah. So yeah, end of the day, fuck bands, fuck instruments, listen to hip hop. And right now we do have some hip hop from my guy Slippery Trash Mouth. This tune is called "Please Buy My Streetwear." Keep it locked, time bars.
Always like it's all about meditation, you know what I mean? Worried when I start finding that like center of yourself. Drinking a lot of coffee, forgetting your bars, getting a text halfway through your song, and doing it again. It's like the circle of life.
Burning up every pocket that's holding paper. I ain't too deep, covered in layers. Patterns on me like a pack of old players. I ain't the GOAT, but I could be your saviour. Speak the truth, unless I'm talking crap. in a goon coat, fitted cap, knocking back a couple glass of Jack, make me stumble like a crackhead, stacking peas on top of flatbread and rack threads. TK Maxx, jousting man in black, sitting on the corner trying to flag his bag, making dodgies off the tag. Came a long way back from getting off the rag. Dropped in off the acid tab, cleaning up like take a bath. Gets on my alley cat, scrolled across a tin roof, hunting mouses for the cheese in my lost youth. Lost proof when you raise on all but truth. Calling up a Dr. Rabbis asking who.
I'm a big fan of cartoons, and that kind of inspires the majority of the shit that I do, and I blame the rest of it on the acid.
I'm a creature made of habits, I'm a money addict. Only happy when my wardrobe's flooding off the ratchet. Couple spanners in the works, couple buried hatchets. I chased a crown but I couldn't catch it. Now I'm coughing like I'm chewing down a box of matches. Raiding through my ashtray trying to find a gas bay. I only feel it's fucking donkey when I find the cash late. So what's it? Catching a day? I need the whole story. Cause I ain't heard shit since they pulled Tory. Trying to keep my head buried somewhere that my heart stay clean. Cause I ain't stressed about the rest long as grass stays green.
It's all about weed, man. Weed and money and like shitting yourself in the middle of the co-op bread aisle. Everyone's looking at you.
Slippery trash mouth, please buy my streetwear. Best advert for streetwear ever. We all got our matching hats out.
Honest to God, that laddie, man, he needs his own TV show. He's a nightmare, mate, honestly. Fucking love him, but...
Yes.
Feel me?
Good
Nah,
feedback.
fucking legend, man. Shout out my fucking boy for Livy, bro. Honestly.
Yeah,
Man, there was one time he told me, he's like, oh, I'm never gonna rap. And then he started rapping. He's like, I'll never do boom bap. I think I'll just do all this sort of like trash metal stuff. And look at him now. One of the best rappers in this fucking scene. He's my favourite, bro.
He's fucking good, mate. He's fucking good. See the... Fucking see, like, see some of the pockets he hits. Some of the pockets he hits, like, are fucking really good, mate. Like,
yeah.
No, I really like Uzi, man. He's good. He's good. He doesn't think he's good though. He thinks he's just talking shit, but he's talking shit, but he's doing it like in a good, like, he's doing the rhythm so well. Like, he's just like catching pockets, mate. It's banging.
All the best
I
rappers
really like him.
think they're fucking shit. That's why he's gonna go far, man. And he's mad. He's just mad creative, man. It's like also fucking check out obviously Good Mob. Like that was his first fucking thing, and then I think rap just sort of just seemed like something on the side. But like I can tell he's enjoyed it, and he's really fucking good at it too, man. He killed the Livy cipher as well. If you see the Scotty Media ciphers, like
I know I did see that
he'd ever done on camera, and he was just himself. It was just fucking like Uzi, man. He fucking killed it.
The boy kills it. He says for anyone interested, next single drops on the 15th for the album coming after. Spawn Zero literally made me the Don I am today. There you go, passing it on to the youth. Spawn. We need a whole other generation of Spawn Zeros in the world. Let's fucking go.
Spawn 1, 2,
exactly,
3,
bro.
4.
Need some of that. He'll be better than me. Don't worry. If he keep like the way he keeps at it, he'll be better. He'll be better.
No, he's definitely fucking good, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he keeps progressing as an artist. Right now, we're going to play the next one from Becca Starr and Ore Karen. It's called.
I've been looking forward to seeing this.
Oh, you're not seeing it? All right. Well, I've heard this tune already. The video's up. It's fucking fire. Yeah, big up the both of them, man. They're both fucking killing it right now.
You know, when women do it, it just feels sad. Man, I'm delirious. Shit has been getting serious. You're not a female rapper. You're a mouthpiece on your period. Get back in the kitchen. You're killing my vision of marital bliss. Cause you insist that you're a lyricist. But please, I don't need these artistic steez. Just need a piece that doesn't knock it with our teeth. So many compliments you think you've paid us have come off more unnerving than a clown with a Kalashnikov. And while the clown shoes fit, try him on for a bit. It's all jokes just like that script that you'd spit. And that shit's like 2 decades old. Your chat is cold, authority is absurd. You're not just bold, and you're moving, so you're winning and you're losing out. Thinking you're competing and you're bringing clout, like check it out. And yet you want to comment on the women that are coming with precision. Watch us move with more than beauty, man. We're breaking down divisions.
I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together.
What that woman said, true words crucified a boy that cried. Wolf Bloomer just a constructor making cry. Truth busty in the booth with better garments. Trust me, I don't see a woman in my vision spitting. That's an artist. Thoughts at the back of the head is quite alarming thing. Hip hop is dead, won't let a bitch revive its courtesy. I call these silhouette in the darkness sick. Also make him fit for a house, she's double parking. I had a drink with her, she bought me mine and tipped the barman. You were acting Spartan, getting lost at scene. I got some coins to part and pink tartan, ripping up the scene and causing carnage. Sick to give a woman's touch to this house it's been tarnished. Leaves up, sand it down, apply the varnish. Hang these dafties for the rafters. Think these femcies have no game, they're no rappers. That's a mind frame to get drowned out in laughter. Stick bastards couldn't touch half a track, my girl master.
I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together.
That was Ori and Becca. It just feels sad. I don't know if that was feminist, post-feminist, or what it was, but it was fire. Melody killing me on the Rubik's Cube.
That was crazy.
I can't really do the shit either. I don't really know how to do it. I looked up bare fucking YouTube tutorials on it and was looking at Japanese people doing it in like 1.78 seconds, and I was like, Jesus Christ, if these people invaded us, we'd be fucked.
Oh, it's crazy.
I can do one side. I
Sometimes
can't
I'm
do
crazy
the but I
keyboard.
can do one side. Any one side, but I can't do the rest.
That's weird. Well, no,
There's
if you just
actually, see the way that you figure it out. See when you know the way you figure it out, it's no hard at all. It's just like people think you do each side and each side and each side, but you
No,
don't,
it
right?
doesn't work like
You
that.
basically start. You do the top, and then you do this ring around here, and then you do this ring, and then you do the bottom, and then you finish it off. But it's like you can't get this side, then this side. Oh, hold on, right. This side, then that side, then that side. It just doesn't work like that. But aye.
That is.
This
Iron
fucking,
Bars.
fucking, we'll get fun fucking movie.
You got to get the cross in the bottom of the Rubik's Cube if you want to solve it. What the Despicable says, Becca Star, better than half the MCs around. I agree with that. Uzi says, oh, Mob, this shit goes hard as fuck. Who produced this? It was Becca that produced it. Becca is also a fire fucking producer. Gonna keep
Becca's
it rocking.
crazy, man.
Yeah, Becca's
She's not been producing
great.
long. She's good at it.
She's been at it for fucking ages, and yeah, man, she's still fucking going. She's gonna be here fucking when we're doing our hip hop tea dances, when we're fucking 85 years old, when it's the still game of the.
Damn right, she'll be hosting them.
The rap community in Scotland.
Yeah.
There you go. Rubik's Cube done.
Solved.
When we're all fucking.
There you go.
Hang on. Where the fuck is my air horn? Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, that was actually what I meant to
Did
bring
you
in.
actually complete that? You fucking fuck.
Yeah, actually done it.
Yes, there you go. You rude boy. Here we go.
No fucking danger, man. That's actually the coolest thing I think I've seen on the stream. We're going to play an exclusive right now from S-Mac featuring none other than Shogun. This is called North Face. Then we're going to keep it moving at the top of the hour. Keep it locked. Iron Bars.
I'm gonna call game and then blast that. Fill up with it black. I got the North Face on my backpack. Shit up, then I ran. Jump in the web, start up the sat. Now we got the shit. You know you can't have. You know you can't. I'll be racking up payloads. You be slacking, I'm packing around for the table. I'll be stacking up hate though. If it's beef, you'll get pan fried like I'm Kano. Man, it's KO. Two-faced people, I hate those. We don't stay equal. I've changed to 'em. We don't play either. Now it's game over. I'm on top, I'm the renegade. Have you dropped with the shot? Watch the Henny spray. When we fuck up your top, yeah, we celebrate. Kill a boy when he's roaming, no getaway. Take a hit at the blunt and I levitate. Yeah, it's bittersweet, life is like lemonade. Like the nose, but fuck it, a check is great. Like Abramovich roaming, I'm getting paid. Something
something on my conscience, telling me to stop talking, I'm obnoxious. But fuck it, they come in at me, they cause this. Wanna hear what I say, but they listen and they talk shit. Nah, no one ever wanna hear the plot twist. Every time you listen, I get money fucking brought in. I'm on top, so you down at the bottom. My team is on low, what you back at the Gotham. No time, working on all my crafts, co-sign for the loan, counting up all my rags. Home time, then I go burning up all my cash. Trying up my tracks, fuck it, it's on the bank. Yeah, watching me handle this no nice. I'm a G getting high with the low lights. All these clowns getting spun like a show ride, but without a shadow of a doubt, I don't boast like. Rolling with a dangerous click, I got an AK, showed him no safety swipes. He said, no, don't load it, but I take the risk. Your team ticked off, headed in a vacant list. Hit my line, but don't cold call, brother, cause I'll break your wrist. No flow, no power, not fit to fight. No, you don't throw no nothing, just take the hits. Hey.
Fill up with a mask, I'm gonna cock aim and then blast that. Fill up with it black, I got the North Face on my backpack. Straight up, then I ran, jump in the whip, start up the sat. Now we got the shit, you know you can't have, you know you can't.
Yeah, you know, but it goes like soulless. Let's take a go straight forwards, like dispose them in no time score. Then I pose in the goal line. Fuck with your rope, with your quote mine. Outs in the spring, got green in the stones. Nice, lost my mojo. Go to back in no time. Delegated doing it, I've done it like 4 times. Holy man, shut the fuck up, that flows, man. Go back over there with the cake, smoky and a whip. Don't know how to ventilate, must live in your mind, but they're in getting paid. Success and Cali, my therapy. I was on a wing with Craig like Bellamy. Free man, now so mad, but you're telling me. Strike fear in the heart of my enemy. Kick that close, I get that some welly, mate. I got something on my conscience. Hey, they watch me when I walk in. Kitchen in the air of the place, it smells rotten. Need to start knowing to myself less often. Fuck to meet the best way to get an enemies to make a friend off them. And just good up back the head off them. Nah, fuck that, take that job. I fuck shotgun, S-Mac, fuck the lot. Anthem, fuck the lot of them. I pull up on the lost husband. Games just full of rats, clams and grasses. Inconsiderate, take my softness for daftness. Got the for tat and I'm smashing it. Tapping forms on point, no time for relaxing. Off face top and I'm out for that madness. Shotgun and S-Mac, you know what we're tapping.
Fill up with a mask, I'm gonna cock aim and then blast that. Fill up with it black, I got the North Face on my backpack. Straight up, then I ran, jump in the whip, start up the sat. Now we got the shit, you know you can't have, you know you can't.
Shogun and S-Mac, North Face, that shit is fucking crazy. Spawn, what you saying to it?
That's real good. I like that shit, man. That was fucking crazy. Well, no, I heard like little bits of S-Mac, man, but that's fucking, I think the best I've heard him, if anything, man. That was really good. And also Shogun's crazy, obviously.
Why? Fucking S-Mac lives like in the same street as my wee cousin up in Oban. Fucking, I found that out like a couple of weeks ago. Quite fucking surprised.
Dropping his postcode. No, shout out all the people out
No,
there.
I'm not doing that.
Bruh,
don't be doxing fucking bro.
Don't be doxing.
Nah, mate, nah, I ain't about that. Like.
We don't like that. So once upon a time, it's seldom talked of, but Spawn was a battle rapper many moons ago. Do you
under the influence of Jails Houston?
Yeah, yes. This was. Did you beat Jails? Has this happened yet? You and Jails? Did you beat him? Is this your? Are you another one of the people who started on the path of fucking complete absurdity of Scottish battle rap by beating Jails? Because that is the origin story of at least 5 different people.
Me?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, definitely wasn't me. You know what I mean?
Fucking opposite.
Fuck's sake.
Do you want to know the fucking? Do you want to know the plot twist? Is that fucking? Oh, I don't know if you battled him. You never know, Daniel. But fucking, I did it a mandate once and fucking lost because I had too much in me. I've got everything on Jails, right?
Too many bars.
And like, see, it was like do a rap battle. I was like, all right, no bar. Sitting in front of all my pals and that, and he fucking beats me because I'm just sitting there like, you ate jobbies. I don't know. Like honestly, but yeah, we've always said like, you know, we could always have like, you know, in 20 years when all this shit's fucking like this becomes a cultural phenomenon and all that sort of shit. We always say we'd do a battle, but it's gonna have to be for money, like money. But like no one wants that shit. But if they do, it's going to be for money. Money. But, honestly, we've talked about it a million times, man.
If you and Jails put 10 racks up each, the most expensive battle
the thing is,
that would. That's
we
the
don't care if we fucking, like, we rip each other all day, but other people got to put them racks up.
Yeah, and that is not happening.
One day, possibly.
We could do it for nothing.
I don't even know if I'd ever battle again, but you know, I would do it.
Is the battle scene though kind of went a bit dry because like if I'm no mistaken, like a year ago, did Jails no day his last battle, and he actually offered somebody money to come up on stage and battle him, and everybody pussied it.
yeah, that was the Don't
Oh, I
Flop.
was there.
We're bringing up the drama. Here we go, boys. Story time.
That was a brilliant day. That was Don't
Jail,
Flop.
I do actually. I don't know if I still have that footage. I might still have the footage. Jails tried to battle the whole crowd, and I don't think he won.
Really?
Not convincingly.
The whole fucking crowd. I thought he was just asking somebody to come up.
There's a Don't Flop recap of that weekend.
Yeah.
There's a Don't Flop recap.
I think that's what I've
got
seen.
any of that part in it, but like.
Yeah, I don't think they put that in. It was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that shit too. Yeah.
I think the funniest part of it was when Aaron
That was a
introduced
funny
it.
moment,
He said, "This is a Don't Flop first. My man Jails is used to taking on 20 guys at the same time." That was the highlight for me.
Jails loves that though. He's got a first for something, so he's like, yes, fucking nobody wants to battle me.
Speaking of Jails getting in about, the battle stream is hopefully we're going to try. We're not going to have a battle stream next week as originally planned. It's going to be the week after because I'm trying to get some good shit set up. But we're putting it together, man. Jails, just in case. Mark McGee making his fucking debut, and doing it on a live stream as well. That'd be kind of fucking crazy. Who do you want to see? Who do you want to see clash? Like, do you still watch battle rap? Are you still fucking keeping up with it?
Personally, bro, I do keep up a couple of Scottish ones if they're interesting, but like, and as a avid like battle fan, like, well, back in the past, because obviously I used to battle myself, but again, it's a totally different thing. Like, do you remember when we first started, bro? When we first started, like, it was always like when you first started making music, you had to battle to get your name out. It was kind of just a thing, and now you don't have to do that anymore. So I always kind of wonder, like, would I be a battle rap fan if I started rapping now, kind of thing? Because it was totally fucking different back then. It was like even the Scottish battles. I was thinking about that, like, fucking even my first, like, maybe my first 3 battles or something like that. I was surrounded by like fucking 200 people, like, and they were all actually interested in waiting to fucking hear something. It was like, what the fuck, and then. I don't know if it's just got that same sort of vibe anymore. Like, I don't know. I personally feel that anyway. Same with Don't Flop. It's not just Scotland. Like, Don't Flop and all that sort. I don't know if it was because of the sort of controversy that are like sort of like, obviously are fucking doing what, like, obviously the one sort of splitting apart kind of shit, and they are still doing bits of, but like. There was one point that I didn't really like kind of the Ronalds for a while. So they're just taking the piss. But at the point where I was watching it more, I was like, no, they're actually doing more for battle rap than any country else.
No, we kept it alive. Anyway. We kept it alive. King of the Ronalds. I mean, say what you want about them, like that, like fucking. They'll be the first to tell you that fucking 95% of the shit that went up on their channel is garbage, right? But they were every single month putting on events in different,
but honestly, man, but I
different parts of the UK that people didn't go.
Like, as well as that, it was like. Yeah, that was like they kept it up, man. They kept something going, which everyone thought was like, because obviously they didn't know if they're going to see another Don't Flop battle for a while. So, and then I started appreciating it. I even went out to one. I went out to one in fucking where was it? Fucking not where the fuck was it? Somewhere.
Didn't you go to the one where Ryza versus Bard, where he got jumped out the title? Because I think that was the one that Jails battled at as well. But yeah, those King of the Ronalds events,
that was the one.
Especially if it's in somewhere like Nottingham, it's just it's a riot, man. Like, it's ridiculous. It really is just a snapshot of the fucking British underclass, and I loved it. But aye, man, like I think speaking to what you're saying about the battle rap kind of shrinking in, like it has in a way, but you know, I mean, certainly globally, there's still. There's as much interest in it as there ever has been. It's just kind of in the UK, because it used to be one big league that everything happened on, and then just a few kind of smaller leagues. Now it's a bunch of people competing for the same attention. Like last year, there were events happening every month. Sometimes there were 2 or 3 events a month in the UK. So for a small group of people who it's a niche thing, for that to be kind of spread around, all these people trying to compete for that same attention, it definitely makes everything too thin, I think. But you know, battle rap's always going to be around as part of hip hop culture now. It's not going away anytime soon. It will just evolve and change.
Oh, Hunter, I don't think there's like no place for it, sort of thing.
Remember,
Yeah, no,
I don't think it's
remember.
kind of like Scottish rap, like
It's
it
more
almost
like we
mimics
disaster
Scottish
and all
rap,
sorts of
kind
shit
of.
back in the day. I just don't think anyone's got.
Sorry, you just
Kind of mimics Scottish rap, because if you think about it, like the only Scottish people that like listen to rap are Scottish rappers. If you've ever fucking noticed that, like, you know what I mean? Like, the only battle rappers that listen to battle rap. You know what I mean?
right, I know what you
So it's
mean.
kind
Yeah,
of like it's just fucking Stockholm syndrome. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that's what I was saying. There was a post last week on, I can't remember whose post it was, but people were a bit like, I said on it that it kind of seems like nobody listens to Scottish rap because, like, it seems like to me anyway that teenagers are the people who dictate where the music gets listened to. Do you know what I mean? So it's like if nobody in Scottish high schools are listening to Scottish rappers, but they're listening to like 6ix9ine and fucking Lil Pump and that,
Yeah.
it's like no wonder the scene is not going to move forward, because there's not going to be Scottish rappers who are going to have fans gluing to them when they're younger to then keep going and grow with. Do you know what I mean? And it just turns into a load of fucking sad old bastards and mothers just make beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're absolutely right.
The thing about the battle thing earlier is like, back when we first started, it's like we had to battle to get our name out, whereas now it's like you can just put out music and get heard by just as many people, sort of thing. So, and there's obviously more avenues to do it with, like, oh wait, Instagram, TikTok, all that kind of bullshit. Like, there's just more avenues to do the shit with. So it's like, and I was saying, like, it's just different times, man. It's just rolling with the time kind of shit. Because like, I think that's the point I was trying to make earlier. I don't think there's no place for battle rap. I didn't say that obviously at all, but it's like, it's just that it was a bigger thing because that's how you got your name out back in the day. Whereas now you can just put a tune out as long as you're like in the same sort of like. If you added everyone for Scottish hip hop and just put a tune out, someone's gonna hear it, put it on one of these sort of Facebook pages, kind of shit. Like, someone's gonna fucking see it. Or we had the forum back in the day. If you mind, Mackenzie, obviously, like, I think
forums.
That was way before your time, Dad. But
yeah, that was what I was gonna say about like fucking like doing the live stream battles is not like an entirely new innovation. People were text battling on forums back in the day. They were literally typing their bars to each other. It's always been seriously. But like, listen, Soul started with text battling. Like, Soul was a text battler before he actually took a live battle. Fucking Daylight used to text battle. Like, a lot of people used to do it. There's always going to be an avenue for it. But I think Melody, what you were saying, the wider point about like is true. Music and the music industry, the way it markets most of its shit is to teenagers and particularly teenage girls, because they're the ones with the most disposable income who are going to, you know, be willing to.
They're going to pay through the nose for it.
Yeah, but can you imagine anything cringier than a Scottish rap artist specifically trying to market their shit to teenage girls? Like, you.
No, I know what you mean.
It is Spice Boy Nonce territory.
Definitely.
That's going to be the name of the stream, Spice Boy Nonce territory.
Facts.
But like, if you think about like people like that, it's like, say down in England right now, where you've got like H, like, even though he's maybe no marketing towards teenage lassies, I mean, I think half the problem is most of the people that get involved in Scottish, like Scottish folk that get involved in the rap, probably don't get really anywhere like close to getting gone with it until they're close to 20, rather than like you see a lot of these people in like America or that, like, or I mean, just you hear these stories of like folks starting rapping when they were like 9. It's like, no wonder you got a following that stayed with you. You know what I mean? Whereas like, if you're trying to get a following with people that have already got kids, it's like it's a bit harder to commit to that. Do you know what I mean? Like, sorry mate, like I've got the Wayne's can't make it to the show at the weekend. Do you know what I mean? It's like it depends. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, your message is like, what you doing? What do you mean you're away out rapping?
I think it's an integrity
Wait,
thing.
wait,
I think it's like the
Wayne's
didn't
change.
and we're like. No, I'll say this. Sorry, I don't know if I got a bit of lag in it, but it's like if I can, like the stats are that women buy more music, like apparently, like the men, and so. But again, it's like it's one of those things. Like if you look at the creepy statistics, like with me, it's like I'd rather just people buy my music if they want to, kind of shit. I wouldn't sort of try and go for a demographic. Well, I know you should go for a demographic, but not you know what I mean, like not go for a general demographic and be like, oh fucking, I don't know. I'd rather just maybe I'm just a bad artist
Just, I mean, it depends what you're doing it for. It depends if you're trying to date art or you're trying to date to monetize it. Like, do you know what I mean? It just depends on what you're looking for. Like, I think a lot of people start it as a passion, but if you want to start making money for it, then like you need to maybe, you know, have a wee bit of a think about like your output, like what you're worth. Because it's like a lot of people in the scene, I think, like I've seen a lot of people talk about how they're annoyed that they, and Spawn, we talked about this up in Aberdeen. It's like a lot of people get like annoyed that like they didn't get asked, they didn't get paid for shows. It's like the way that we used to do it back when it was metal band days. It was like you get 50% of the ticket sales. There you go. You don't sell any tickets. Why are you getting paid? Because you're not really generating any business. Just from a market standpoint, I'm obviously like you pay for your time, depending on like, do you know what I mean? Like, but that's a lot of people fucking expect shit too much.
I get all the time, man. I used to do the same thing, like, oh, do it all for the love. Or... I think you can do that for so many years, but then it's like, how long can you start paying out your own pocket for like a fucking gig that might 4, 5 or 6 or people come up to it, like, and now I know there's a big thing where it's like, it should be like you bring your like audiences and stuff like that as well, but it's like, it's got, I don't know, like, it's one of those things. Maybe when you're coming up, maybe don't sit and ask for something like money and shit like that. But again, I don't know. You can do it for the passion, but you can still like know your worth in a way where it's like, I'm not.
Oh, definitely.
For nothing sort of kind of thing.
I guess the point I was trying to make is if you keep eating shit for long enough, you'll eventually get somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, on that note,
not playing a show because you're not getting paid for it when you're not even making money from your albums anyways, like could be like you know what I mean? It's like you know enough people are listening to it for you to monetize it. Like just for the fact that like folk have been doing it for like, I mean I've been doing it for 2 years with it putting on YouTube just because I want to try and get better first. Like I'm not expecting to get paid for it. I don't know. Like you see a lot of people that get quite salty with that type of thing, and then they just shy away from playing any shows at all. Like,
yeah,
it's weird. People moan about people not coming to Scottish rap shows when half the fucking rappers don't even go to rap shows.
Yeah,
it's like fucking. I mean, movement, motherfucker, get people fucking out.
Yes, movement. End the lockdown now. Right, what we're gonna do?
Oh mate, I swear to God.
we're gonna tan a load of Iron Brew. We're gonna get a lot of hydroxychloroquine into our systems, and we're gonna listen to a guy who has been at this shit for years. Dovetailing in what we're talking to, there are still people out there who do this shit for fucking time, just purely for the love of it. This is Ward Jenkins, produced by Nitty Grits. The tune is called Alex. I'm Kidding On. Iron Bars Radio. We've got a couple more tunes, and I'm gonna say goodbye to our guests. Keep it locked.
Yeah, feels like I'm in a Sega game or something, man. Getting like Alex a kid, but it's Alex I'm kidding on.
Hey Melvin, I'm a pool head. I'll amuse heads while the rest poo their ain't dead. Straight off. In your mod's gaffs, giving the gift to gab. But we put about the rap as if we're all deaf or daft. It's a matter of fact, I'm bringing the booming and rapping them back. Wherever keeping it slow, we're flowing it fast. I'm after my craft. I go forth and back wherever I roam, the force at my back. Home's where I keep my heart. Coal used to heat my gaff off the back of my dad's graph. And to this day, I'm working hard, making my art. Tonguing and tangling chart, rolling and grappling raps. Finally dropping out. Perhaps. So go grab your pillows and bags. If you figure you're fat, I figure you're whack. We'll figure out who we better than that, in fact. Dark leave marks like graph, climbing like graph. This clash a rat, smash a twat like a car crash. Bash! Shadow people walk. Shadow people. Shadow people. Shadow people. Got the fat by the boot, bat funk with 89 on the cuts, taking lines, leave you snubbed like half a trunk. One the Napa chapel, leaving trails of decapitated rappers. Came to legitimate you bastards, break the silence of disaster with a rawness. The blow spit over drums flawless. These cats are clawless, shadows rocking adamantium, carving hard raps into them. The tested best, honest, repeat the rest. No shit, came to play with the soul sonics, expect no less. Embrace the knowledge, shoving your half a ledge to watch you fall. Oh bless. I guess eggheads made a mess, put them together again with wet cement to add some weight into the dance and let the cunt try again. Here, laying in my pen, maybe then you'll write something that you meant.
Ward Jenkins.
Right, Alex, I'm only kidding on.
Alex, I'm kidding on.
Just taking a bit of fun in that. Just want to say peace to everybody. It's been about.
I love that
everybody
video
that's
game
remembered
shit.
them after 10 years.
That
Everybody's
old
playing
school
songs,
skibbity bobbity flow.
Oh, Ward Jenkins, bro.
alive. Big up
Blast
yourself.
of the past.
Big up Tigers for the beat. Aye, now he makes beats now. Aye,
Yes.
peace.
I love it when you hear cunts who have just
Hey,
fucking been doing it
that's
for
a blast
time,
of the
just still
past,
doing
man.
it.
I fucking rate Ward Jenkins. I've been hearing it for years.
Yeah. And that it is a very old school kind of thing, that 16th triplet flow, but fucking cunts who can fall into that pocket, like it's still good. Like people make fun of shit. Like I listened yesterday to a tune, it was from Cool Keith, the Dr. Octagon project they put out. And it was called Earth People. And it's like, you know how like boom bap rappers get made fun of for doing this thing where they come in the cipher and they go, yo, I'm the 16th oracle of the sparticle with Socrates with the modicum with magic with the modicum of the
fucking lyrical swimming pool.
Yeah.
No, lyrical miracle.
It's
Sorry,
exactly
I've watched
that.
that Joe Budden video too much, mate.
The tune is exactly that, but it still sounds. It came out in 1996, and I'm listening to it thinking, cunts in 96 months to flip their fucking lids listening to this shit. But now it's become like ironic. It's weird. It's weird how things, how things do that.
I think what's happened recently, you get
Shit
like
don't age
a lot
well.
of people
I hear
like.
that.
Yeah, man. A lot of people that started like back in the day, like I mean, like, and you ever remember when you were younger and you heard the fastest rapper? Like, I mean, granted, like that was basically Twista back in the day, but Twista's still like really good. But like,
Twista's
you can
fire,
hear
yeah.
some rappers that are rapping fast today, and like some people would like rate them as like being some of the best rappers I've ever heard. But the more you actually listen, it's like speed doesn't necessarily mean like you know what I mean, that your skills any less. You know what I mean? Like being able to hit
Yeah, I
something
know what you mean,
sonically. Like everyone gives Drake shit, but like Drake, the sonics Drake hits with his fucking like his cadences and that. Like it doesn't matter what the fuck he's saying, he just sounds good. You know what I mean? Like whereas, like you know what I mean? Can you listen to it in the car? Do you know what I mean? I like that type of shit, man.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. We're gonna get on play another couple of tunes, then we're gonna head off. Thank you so much to my guests for joining us tonight. Melody, where can the people find you and what you got coming?
Right, so if you just type in Melody into your Facebook search bar, have a wee look there. I've not got anything else set up pretty much just yet, but within the next week, I'm going to be releasing my first 5-track mixtape. One of the songs is already released, which was released a while ago, which is Sesh Demons, which is on Scotty Media. So if you've not seen that yet, go for that. It's kind of Suicide Boys type beat. Filmed at my Halloween party last year, and it was pretty fucking good. So you can get that. But next week, EP mixtape release, and yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoy the rest of the night, guys.
Enjoy your night, bro. Enjoy your night. Enjoy the El Dorado. Peace. Spawn Zero.
With me, fucking hit me up YouTube, all that shit. Spawn Zero. I've got a video for the lights from our most recent album, Whatever Makes You Happy, with Jazz Williams. I'm going to drop an LIV with LIV Wee D album. Got that shit coming soon. Got another mixtape coming soon. Or a couple of wee things like sort of in the works. But yeah, just be safe, bro. It's fucking Corona. Just fucking stay inside.
Corona
We're
out
not
here.
allowed to.
It's
Not allowed
heavy
to.
Corona out here. Yeah, man. Stay safe.
But thanks for having me on
You-
again as well, man. I appreciate you playing the song and fucking having me on all that shit.
Yeah, man. Nice one. Cheers for coming. Peace. Yes. A Spawn Zero and Melody. Big up the boys. Big up everybody watching. It's Corona. It's Corona out here. Weighing in on the... Honestly, if you rap faster than 4 mile per hour, I lost interest. I don't know how that would work. Like distance, time, distance. Distance covered with the bars. Like how far from your original idea you stray. I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to work. We're gonna... Oh yeah, Mackenzie, anti-lockdown. Anti-lockdown fucking... We out here. protesting. Speed over distance and time. All right, I think we're running out of steam. We've got 20 people watching this still, so it's all good. We're going to play a couple more tunes, then we're gonna sign off. Next couple of weeks' time. Oh, yo, big up, big up Ward Jenkins in the chat. Big respect to you, bro. Big respect. Couple of weeks' time, we will be coming back with the next battle stream. Every Saturday we're live at 9 regardless. So come and check in for that, because next time we will be announcing when the next battle stream is going to be. Been having a lot of fun with these battle streams. Anyone got music? Send it over my way. Send it on Facebook. Send it on Twitter. Send it on Instagram. Send it to all the socials. There's the details right about there. And to everybody watching, we will be doing more of these things regularly, and I want to have things like prizes on the battle stream and shit like that. And if you want to make it a little easier for me to be able to facilitate certain things, paypal.me/Iron Bars. Shout out to my man Chris, who was our first ever donor last week. Big shout out to him, man. Definitely. And if you're watching, Chris, thank you so much. Actually, I'm very, very, very appreciative to have somebody fucking donate, because it's fucking, I feel like an internet busker out here looking for these donos, but I do appreciate it so much. We're going to round it off right now. We got a new one from my man Astronaut. It's called Nightmares, and then we're ending it off with a tune from the Counterculture Collective. God damn it, Barkwright. You got me choking on the name of your band like you choke on your bars in a battle. No, I'm just kidding. No. Shout out Barkwright. He's probably still raging about Yo, shout out to him, man. This is Astronaut Nightmares. Cheers for watching, people. We'll catch you soon.
Set my world on fire and you watched the burning flames. Said I was required to stay within your chains. What a fucking liar, I'm over and I've changed. I will not be quiet, the silence I will break. On a ladder climbing higher, soon I will escape. And see when he's fired, I won't get flushed down the drain. A robot you had wired, control what I could say. I am just so tired of playing all your games, but the gamepad's mine, so I'm turning off the Xbox on the same sad shite train. You don't get caught, it's late at night and you've turned all the lights off. This is the last time that I listened to your sick taunts. Didn't just get bullied, that was something I got used to. Don't use the words loosely, but you know that you abused me. They all turned up blind eye and you knew they did. It's no wonder why I'm such a screwed up kid. You know what you did, don't deny it. I can see you're talking shit, I don't buy it. Don't pretend anymore, I know you're lying. You said that I look ugly when I'm crying. The stories you told became my nightmares, so I come to you if I was quite scared. Always so you would be right there to make me think that you might care. Foster care placement left me adjacent to the razor blades and drugs that I'm taking. Stuck in this place and must be escaping, cause when I see your face I'm faced with the degrading things that you put me through, things that you made me do. Doesn't mean shit to you long as I don't snitch on you. Now I choose to refuse to ignore the abuse, not just being accused. You know it's fucking true. Wipe the tears away cause I've been hurt again. Thought that I was safe, but that was never the case. Cause when I tried to say what you done to me, your sister twice my age punched my face. Always thought it was my fault, but it wasn't at all. All the fear that you installed, so I'd run to your call. Since I got them involved, it'll never resolve, but I wish I could absolve all the sexual assault. You know what you did, don't deny it. I can see you're talking shit, I don't buy it. Don't pretend anymore, I know you're lying. You said that I look ugly when I'm crying. The stories you told became my nightmares, so I come to you if I was quite scared. Always so you would be right there to make me think that you might care. It's been a couple of years since you last saw me, unless you count that time when we passed in the street. Apparently, you gave me PTSD. I'm awake most nights cause I just can't sleep. Constant flashbacks and panic attacks. Trying to understand why I've got a shitty past. Please help if you can, cause you added to that. I wonder most days, would you take it all back? Cause when you fucked me, you fucked me up. Cunts hurt me, but you hurt me the worst. Thinking fuck mate, I must be cursed. You were trusted, so now I feel like dirt. Too young to understand, so now I scream and I cry. Almost gave up, my only dream was to die. Took my virginity at 5 and you left tears in my eyes. You were meant to be my sister, I just need to know why.
BC to AD, but after the crazy will be an atheist. Mirror me this, conspiracy that. I'm coming in with this consistency lacks, but we won't know what's going on in our lifetime. But still, we've got loved ones up on the front line. The philosophy, it's exactly the same. History repeats itself at the end of the day. When your loved ones risk their life for the badge on their vest, we'll see how many theories to which you invest. I will not clap for the NHS, but I will clap for that name tag that's one on the best. Yo, those that tell us to clap for the NHS are the same those who don't write the checks. I can't be the only one that's feeling the stress, man. So much going on doesn't make any sense.